Okay, we are live. Everything is working. Bit of a palaver, but we got there in the end. There we go. It is working. Hey Cam, hope you're doing well, mate. Let's just quickly fiddle this out. Oh my word. Okay, we are playing Age of Sigmar 4.0. We are playing Cities of Sigmar versus the Stormcast Eternals. Let's turn that down now so it doesn't blow our ears. Happy days. Let's get us on the overhead view. There we go. Perfect. So it's my drop, isn't it, Nikki?
Yep.
So I'm going to put my Sorceress down and my Blackguard. I just need to find them all. That's the only thing, because I didn't put these away very neatly at all last time. Like, at all. And my Sorceress, where is she? Dum, 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 dum. There she is, staring right at me. I'm going to put my Sorceress and Blackguard over in this little corner over here. Oh, I'm missing one. Damn it. Nikki, that's my drop done. You can do your next one while I find this final Blackguard guy.
Right.
There he is.
Lord Imperator Keith will go there. And then I'll put 3 units of Grand Hammers in the Aether.
In the Aether, yeah. And you can do that because your Scions are the Storm ability. And that works for every unit that you've got on the board. You can put one in the sky. So that's not changed. So this is Nikki's first game of 4th. So it'll be, and I think this is my 5th or 6th game of 4th. So it'll be
a bit slow.
Yes, it'll be a little bit slow just while I teach Nikki the rules and such. But aside from that, it'll be a fun, interesting game. So, what do I need to do next? Nikki, you've done your drop. What do I need to drop still? Let's drop my Steel Helms. 11 in. I'm going to put some Steel Helms on this in a second. So my Steel Helms are going to go there, Nikki. Okay. So that's 1 reinforced unit, and I'm going to have another unit. So let's get them on the base, and we also have the Alchemist Warforger, who is going to chill over here. So I've changed my list ever so slightly from the last time I played Cities of Sigmar on the channel. I have reinforced a unit of Cavaliers, just to see what that does. And I've taken a Cavalier Marshal, who once per battle can give you strike first on your Cavaliers, which will be neat. I am running the Ironweld Regiment, so I get +3 to all of my shooting. Nikki is running the Vanguard Enclave, so that means that she will be being able to lift up her Vanguard units. I believe it's once per game, but we'll double check when it comes round to actual time to do it. You can lift up your Vanguard units and place them on the board anywhere you want outside of 9 of me. So it's pretty good for like sniping an objective later in the game if you've still got them alive or anything along those lines. So we're nearly there, Nikki. We're nearly there. So that's 20 steel helms there. And then I've got another 10 to come on. So I'll tell you what, let's gun she on up. So that goes there. And this one goes here. Okay, Nikki. That is my other regiment deployed.
Okay.
Hey Perp, how you doing, bud? So it's your drop.
That's it.
You're done, are you?
I'm just a 3.
You're just a, that's right, isn't it? Right, okie dokie, so it's just on me now. So I have my Fusiliers to put down. I'm just going to like throw on the board for a moment and then actually get them set up. My Fusiliers look like spooky shields because they are just spooky shields at the moment. I didn't have the mental willpower to build 30 Fusiliers because if you actually get a chance to build the kit, they're a pain in the arse. So, you tell him, Otto. You tell him. You go tell him. That's the dogs. So we are going to go 10 along. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. It's amazing you can still actually hear those dogs. So here are my Fusiliers, Nikki. So just so you know, we pick one regiment, one unit within your general's regiment. So that for me is my Fusiliers. It's going to be the big block of 20. Okay. They're the ones that get the +1 to hit and +1 to wound for being in my bodyguard regiment. Who have you picked to be your +1 to hit and +1 to wound? I want to say it was going to be your long strikes, wasn't it? So they're going from 3s and 3s to 2s and 2s, which is pretty nasty. Okay, Nikki, that's me set up. You have deployed first, so you get to choose who goes first. Would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Have a look at the battle tactics just to make sure that you know exactly what you're going to do. Because what I've found is first turn can actually be a little bit tricky. There's only normally like seize the centre that you could go with, which is a little bit tricky. Or I suppose if you really want to try and go like hardcore, there's do not waver, which is like 2 units fighting. You want me to come over and help?
Yeah.
So let's read through. So these are the order ones. Reclaim the realms. So you're going to have a unit in each of the quadrants of the battlefield, which will be quite difficult. Slay the Tyrant is killing a hero in combat. So again, going to be quite difficult turn 1. Do not waver. So this is at the end of your turn, 2 units have fought and a friendly unit hasn't died. Take their land is being close to an objective or a bit of terrain that's wholly within my territory. So I suppose that's doable if you were to deep strike in and not charge. But realistically, if you deep strike in, you're probably going to want to charge anyway, aren't you?
I'll play that one.
There's Slay the Entourage, which is you killing something in my general's unit. Seize the centre, which is having 2 units wholly within the centre of the board, or 2 units wholly within 3, not wholly within, 2 units within 3 inches of the centre of the board. Attack on 2 fronts is to control 2 objectives that you didn't have and 1 that I did have. And take the flanks as having a unit in my board edge, so in my territory on this side and this side. So a lot of information that I've just thrown at you there.
Whatever the terrain one was.
Take their land.
Yeah.
So you're going to go take their land. Okie dokie. Right. Go for it then, kid.
Right.
I'm going to put this in tabletop battles as well so we can keep a track. So you are, before you start, you were a 3-drop, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was a 5. Sorry. 3. Tom. Order. Cities of Sigmar. I'm Ironweld. Nikki. And you are Order. No, Otto.
Otto. Shut up.
Come on, if you've been in here, you've got to be good for us. We're doing Border War, aren't we? That was the one we got, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, Nikki. So you are going first, and you've taken take their lands.
Yeah.
Go for it, kid.
How do I check what spells I've got?
So if you go into your reference, and then we go spell laws, you've got these that you can try and cast. And unfortunately, my dice camera isn't playing ball with me, so we'll just have to shout out what we get when we roll. I'm not 30 yet, I'm 29, but you know, I'm just living my best life. If you want to watch, you can watch. If you don't want to watch, you can kindly fuck off. So you've got those 3 spells there. Do you want me to help you?
Lightning blast.
Lightning blast. So what's the range on it?
Closest.
Oh, so you're just picking the closest. So you're going to have to pick the closest to your wizard. So you're going to measure. I think it's probably going to be those steel helms over yonder. Might even need to be a bit further. So it's unlimited range. So yes, I think it'll be these. And I'll flick back to this camera. It's going to be those steel helms just there.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So you've got to make a casting roll first. So it's 2d6.
Oh, 3 and 1, 4.
4, don't get it. Because it's what? What is it, a 6? It's the number that's just next to it. Oh, 5. So you were close. You were close. So that's that done. Do you have any other hero stuff to do? Let's have a check. So go into your Stormforge for me. Perfect. So we've done our casting. It'll just be to say, does Bastion do anything? Oh, so you would have been able to do your deployment move. So should we roll back quickly? Because nothing's really happened yet. So this is a deployment phase ability that Bastion Carthalos has. You pick 3 friendly units that are infantry within no range specified, and they can do a normal move as if it was their movement phase. So would you like to do that, Nikki?
Yeah.
Yep, so grab your measuring tape and go for it, kid. I'm not sure how far Stormcast move now. I want to say it's 5 or 6.
How do you check on this thing?
Say again?
How do you check?
So it's this button. There you go. So they've got to be infantry, mind.
With what's infantry?
Infantry. So you check that. If you hit the keywords at the bottom.
No.
Down here. Keywords. They're cavalry, you see. So what I'm going to guess is it's going to be these 3 units here. So your Vindicators, and probably your Long Strikes can all make a free move.
Okay.
Yeah? do that before we get too far ahead of ourselves. So move your Vindicators first, because they've got to move first to make room for your long strikes.
So they both move 5.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm just going to shuffle them though.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So what's the range on your long strike raptors? So ranged attacks if you hit that drop down? Yeah. And what's the inches on it?
18.
18. So I'm just thinking you want to make sure that you can be within 18 inches. So at the minute, you're like 25 inches from me. So you would have to move. How far do they move? 5 inches? So
Yeah.
they wouldn't be able to get in unless you move a little bit more forward, would be what I would say. So you might want to shuffle these forward just another inch, and then they can move forward their full length. No?
No.
Okie dokie. Right. So that's your 3 moves done.
Yeah.
Don't think you've got any more hero phase stuff to do.
Don't know if Keith does anything now.
He doesn't do anything in a hero phase. So there's that. We would go into movement phase unless I want to do something. So I could try and cast a spell, but I don't think I'm going to do it. So it's on to you, kid. So it goes to movement.
Okay. I'm going to start with Bastion.
Yeah. I think he moves 4 or 5.
5.
5 inches. Are you going to roll a run on him? So-
auto run 6.
You can still auto run 6, you can. I'm just trying to think, is that wholly within my territory? I don't think it is. No, we'll go down this side of the board to do it. It is just inside my territory. So you could claim that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're going for that bit of terrain with
Yeah.
Bastion. So he's auto running 6, so that means he can move 11 inches.
Yeah.
But obviously can't charge. Perfect.
Then going over here,
Over to the cavalry.
moving 10. Just gonna go there.
Yep. Not going to take a point because they probably have enough movement to
They have.
have eked out and have taken it.
I can just get on there then, yeah.
Because I'm just thinking for your scoring, that way you're at least going to take a border or a side objective, aren't you?
And then these.
Your Vindicators and stuff. Oh, don't forget about this guy. There you go. Is Keith going to run?
No.
No, he's just moving up.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Keith is Nikki's Lord Imperator that she's named.
Yeah. And then that's movement done.
You sure you don't want to move up the wizard?
Yep.
Okay. So we would go to my movement phase, or like end of movement phase, my reactions. I think I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, so I'll stay on my 4 points. Okay, Nikki. On to you.
Shooting, my second favourite phase. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I think it's my favourite.
Oh, really? Okay. So we've got shooting. So if you were to target my general's regiment, which is this, these, or this, so that's my Celestial Hurricanum or any of my Fusiliers, you would get +1 hit, +1 wound.
Right.
Okay?
So I'll go with these first.
So your long strikes. What's the range on the Matine? I think we said, didn't it?
Yeah.
So at the moment, you're out. Let's measure again. Oh, I'll say you're just in. You're just in on these steel helms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
That's for one, so I've got 2, 4, 6.
You got 6, so it'll be 12
12.
shots.
Twos and twos? Or
Threes and threes, because it's not my general's regiment. You can all out attack though.
No.
No? Threes and threes. Sixes don't do headshots anymore. So we're
That's
fishing
annoying.
out the threes, I know. They've taken a lot of mortal wound generation out of the game.
So rolling 8 to wound.
Yeah.
Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -2.
Ouch. 7 6-ups. Getting nothing. How much damage?
14.
Ouch. Okay. There goes a lot of my steel helms. That sucked. Okay. Any more shooting? Your fulminators do have shooting. It's whether it's in range. That is the only question.
What is it? The Storm Blast.
Yeah.
That's 10, I don't think so. No.
No, no problem.
Then shooting's over. Don't have any charges,
Yep.
so that's it.
So that's it. So you will get... Stand my banner man back up. We've got take their land. You control one. You control a border. So you get 7 points. I think I'm in a bad position.
I know I said I wasn't going to go for a plan because you always ruin it, but I've got a good one.
Oh dear. Do you now? You can countercharge me to deny seize the centre. I'm going to do attack on 2 fronts. So I need to control 2 objectives that I didn't control previously, and one of them previously controlled by you.
Okay.
So I'm going for this one. So I'll swap to the overhead.
2 side.
Yeah, the 2 side objectives, essentially. Hero phase. I'm going to spend a command point to try and rally these steel helms. So they have a musician in, I want to say. Let's just double check. Do you guys have a musician? Keywords. You do. So I get 2 extra dice. So these are 4s. Getting 2 steel helms back. Huzzah, men. Come back.
zombies now.
They're zombies now, yeah. Very true, very true. We will go into my Rune Forger, or my Ultimate Warforger is going to try and give +1 to save to a unit. He does on a 4, so these guys are going to be +1 to save. Okay. My Celestial Hurricane is going to give D3 units +1 to hit, so he's going to give 2 units +1 to hit. So he's going to give +1 to hit to both of the Steel Helms, so I'll just remember that on. We go into prayers. Who did I make my priest? It was my Griffin. My Griffin's going to try and chant. He does. He gets 2 points. That's cool. And I think that's it. Nikki, do you have anything that you would like to do in hero phase? Would you like to try and cast a spell?
Yeah.
So you'd be -1 to cast it. You could do that damage spell again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a 5 before, so it'll be a 6 that you need.
So it's 2D.
2 dice, yes. 2d6.
On
a 9, so it would be an 8, so it goes off. Go ahead. I think I get a chance to try and dispel it. I fail on a 3, so what does it do? It's the nearest target, isn't it, which is these Steel Helms.
Yeah, just need to check. Oh. Yeah. D3 mortals on the target.
Go for it. Roll the D3. For 2, so 1. So he just takes it. And the Steel Helm dies.
And he better stay dead.
He won't. Not if I have anything to do with it. Right. So we would go into movement phase now, Nikki. So I'm going to give my Steel Helms over here advance in formation from the Celestial Hurricanum. So they're going to get an extra 3 inches to their movement. So they're going to move 8 inches. So I'm going to roll a run on them as well for an extra 6. So that will be 14. Ah, Bastion!
He's not really intending to do anything. I was planning on moving him back just to get the battle tactic.
Well, remember, for 2 points you can counter charge.
Yeah.
So you could charge my Steel Helms here. Oh, bugger off, man, banner. There we go. These Steel Helms will roll a run for an extra 3, so they're going 9. Again, the Bannerman falls over. Ultimate Warforger will move up. The Griffin will move. It's 12 inches. And the Cavaliers will move their 10. We're coming in for a scrap, young'un.
You're just falling from a plan.
Am I? We will see.
They're intended to die.
Are they now?
Mm-hmm.
Cavalier Marshal will move in behind. Okay, that's movement done. Would you like to redeploy? Them, for example?
No.
You can't redeploy then charge. So you couldn't like redeploy Bastion closer and then get a charge off. Mm-hmm. So no redeploys? Okay, so we go to shooting. All of these Fusiliers are going to shoot into the Vindicators. Okay? So that's 41 attacks. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'll roll these twice, okay? I'm going to all-out attack, and because my Celestial Hurricanum has a Master of Ballistics heroic trait, it gives me +1 to wound as well. So I go from 4s and 4s to 3s and 3s. Would you like to all-out defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, good plan. So, the first lot, 3s. Not great.
But you still got a lot more, so.
Yeah. So that is 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 saves, or 11 wound rolls currently. Nikki, can you remember that?
Yeah.
Can you remember 11 for me? Extra dice goes in for the champion. Threes again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going 20. So I just take a dice out. Threes here. 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 saves. If you want to use these dice. No rend, so what's the save of a Vindicator?
3.
3 up, so you're on 3s.
Oh no.
Reroll that one, because that's cocked. There you go.
9 go through.
Did he? Because it's on 3s, so 1, 2, 3. Only 3, 4 go through. So just 4 damage. That's it.
The 1, right? 2.
So 2 die. And it was into this unit.
This one.
Yeah. Which may have scuppered myself in my next shooting, because these guys have got to shoot as well. So only the front 4 are in, which isn't great. So that's 9 shots only at 4s and 4s. Okay? 4s. Getting 4 through. Getting 1 wound. So you've got 1 save, no rend. So a 3 up.
I get 3.
Which is save. That is all of my shooting attacks done. Do you want a covering fire?
A what?
Do you want a covering fire? So that means you would shoot with this unit to the closest unit at -1 to hit.
Or do I just get to do it?
For a command point.
No.
You've got 3.
Yes.
So you'd want to do it? Yeah, good point. So let's measure who's going to be the closest to them. I think it's probably...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's them. So you get 12 shots. It's normally 3s and 3s, but because you're covering fire, you get -1 to hit. So it's 4s and 3s. Okay?
Okay. Not very good. Not bad though. So. That's 4 at -2.
6s. Saving 1, taking 3, so that's 6 damage. Oh crap. We still have the objective, boys! Woo! Oh bugger, I forgot to move my dark elves. Can I do that quickly, Nikki?
Yeah.
Because they're hiding. They would just move 6, so they would literally just go whoop up the board. Like so. Okay. So that's shooting done. We'd go to charges. The Griffin will try and charge first. On a 5, he's in. Going to come around there. The Cavaliers will charge on an 8. And they're going to take Strike Them Down, which is a battle trait, which gives me +1 attack. Oh, you've been lucky, mine. I'm not going to get them all in. Right, and I think that's it for my charges. You've got 2 command points left. Would you like to countercharge? Yeah. Okay, who's countercharging? Of course he is. 2 dice.
What do I need?
You're looking for a 9. Nope, a 7, unfortunately. There's a god! Woo! All right. We would go into combat. My Cavaliers get to do a devastating charge ability. So I get to roll 10 dice, and for every 4 up, you take a mortal wound. 5, 10. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. Only dropping 3 of those. So 7 mortal wounds into your fulminators.
1 dies, 1 on
3 wounds?
3.
Let me just double check I did that right before we go too far. Trying to commit more to my memory.
Explode?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because that would be in your battle traits, and I don't think it is.
Right.
Okay. So we go to my combat, my chombat. I'm going to pile in with my Griffin. And he's going to attack. So he gets 6 attacks with the Griffin claws. These are 4s and 3s. Dropping 4 of them. So 1 goes through at -2.
With 6 up.
-2, it would be a 5 up, because he's a 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, that is 3 damage.
Dead.
Perfect.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Oh. Right. That's combat done. So we would score up now. So I got attack on 2 fronts. I control 1. I control 2 border objectives, so that puts me on 9, and we go to our roll for turn. Okay? You ready? I get a 4. You get a 4. So to avoid the double turn, it goes to you.
Yeah.
So do you want to take it?
Yes.
Yeah?
What, I have to, don't I?
No?
Oh, well, yeah, I do.
Okay. What battle tactic are you going to do?
Seize the centre.
So 2 units within 3 of the middle and not in combat. So what I would think of is, can you get rid of these steel helms before you get into the middle of the board? Which you probably can if you shoot them. It's just whether you want to shoot them or not. I need to amend the victory points on screen as well. So we're going into turn 2. The victory points are as such, so it's 9 to 7.
What units are in your general?
My Fusiliers and my Celestial Hurricanum. 12 wounds, 20 wounds, and because they've not moved, they're -1 to all of your rend. So you'd be -1 to rend. Seize the centre's doable, Nikki. All you've got to do is try and get rid of them.
Not what I was trying to do. I'll do it anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The only thing then you're going to have to think about is the counter charge over here. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Yeah?
Yeah.
Seize the centre. Right, go for it, kid. Hero phase. Casting. What would you like to do?
I'll do the one I did last time again.
The unlimited one? So the damage one? Yep.
Yeah.
So he can't see the Griffin and the Cavaliers, but he can see the Steel Helms, so it'd be into them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah? So 2d6, looking for higher than a 5.
9.
9, so I'll try and unbind it with my Ultimate Warforger. Nope. You get it.
D3. 1.
Another one dies. Okay.
Then that's it.
That's it for your hero phase?
Yep.
Movement.
Ooh. Alright, I've got an idea now.
Mm-hmm.
The blood's wrapped around.
So the center of the board is there.
There.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
So you need 2 units within 3. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Then you got it, kid. You gonna move them?
I don't know.
I would, because you need them to be moved up to get your extra D3. Because your Annihilators need to come in wholly within 12 of them to get the extra D3.
Do they?
Yeah. So he needs to be quite far up the board now, rather than hiding back.
Gonna run.
Run him. An extra 6, so he goes 11.
Yeah. Think I'm not gonna do that. Probably die.
what I would do is your Annihilators need to come in 9 away from me, don't they?
Yeah.
So I would put him back here, and then you can put your Annihilators down here.
I was thinking of going around that though.
All right, if you want to. Mm-hmm.
Then
So remember, you still need to be 3 away from me, don't you?
yeah, I'll just do that.
Yep.
Then move Bastion.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, I know they're gonna die.
And then that's movement done. End of movement, bringing in Annihilators.
Yep.
Oh, one's still off its base.
Yeah, I need to fix it.
They have to be within 12.
Don't have to be within 12, there's just got to be 9 away from me. But if you want them to move an extra D3 when they come in, you've got to be 12 within him.
Okay. Wait, it's 9, isn't it?
Yeah, they've made them a little bit less consistent by taking away the 7. So it'll just have to be this fella squidging back a bit, and then you're good.
And
Bringing some more in. You've got 3 sets. I've put a lot of points over here to put it in the perspective. That's a lot of points over here.
yeah,
So,
put one more in.
yeah. Now, if you can go that way, if you went that way, you would get the extra D3 from him, and you would do the same thing.
Alright.
Do you know what I mean? So let's, while you're doing that, I'll find the rule for Keith, the Lord Imperatant. So each of the targets can move D3 immediately. So you can move D3 with them
Right
now. Yep, right now. For an extra 1.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. So you should be on an 8-inch charge.
Yes.
Sure you don't want to bring in any more Annihilators, or are you happy there?
It's fine now.
Right?
And now shooting.
So it would go to my movement phase.
Don't you dare redeploy.
I'm tempted to. I'm going to redeploy the Griffin for 6. Ah! Okay,
It's annoying.
that cost me a command point. Go for it. Shooting.
Keith can shoot
Yep,
these.
yep.
Has 4 attack.
That's a melee weapon. They must have got rid of his ranged one.
Then
Just
the-
your long strikes, yep.
I want the Bastion to kill them. They'll shoot here.
Shooting these steel helms?
Yeah.
So these steel helms will all out defense.
Okay. And it's
Are you all
out
out?
attack.
Right, so it'll be
2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. Very good. Missing 2. The rest sinking in. Oh, that was a little bit worse.
7 minus 2.
So minus 1, so I'm looking for 5s. Saving 2. Taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's the unit dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Can Bastion shoot? Have a look. You never know.
Well, now I'm thinking he does because you know everything. Yeah.
You want to shoot these or do you want to shoot them?
Shoot them.
Shoot the Dark Elves? Go for it.
So, 2s and 2s.
1 goes through.
Oh.
Oh, it fails to wound. Okay. It will go to my shooting phase. And I'm definitely shooting. So I'm going to shoot these guys. And I think it'll have to be into the Vindicators again. So it'll be 41 dice.
They've done what they had to do already.
Hmm?
They've done what they have to do already.
Yeah. $20. So I'll roll this twice. 3s. Sorry, 5s. 2. Wow, that was pretty shit. That was a bit better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 wounds. So 4, 6, 4, 6. 4s. 4, 5, 6 go through at 1 rend.
So, 4s. 3 go through.
So just 1 damage apiece. So I kill 1 and 1's on a wound.
Which unit?
It would have been these ones. I just kill 1 because they're 2 wounds each, aren't they? So I kill 1 and 1's on a wound. Okay, that's my shooting done. Charges.
Okay. Start with Bastion. You need a 3.
Yep, just needs a 3. Gets it. You can go wherever he wants, really. Yep, they're going to die.
These ones need an 8.
They do. Oh, getting a 3. Do you want to re-roll it?
I do get to, don't I, still?
You would have to check. They might have taken it out.
They have. They're not very good anymore.
Up here.
No, they do, don't they?
No. No. So do you want to spend a command point to re-roll it?
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh, unlucky.
The one's back there for 9.
Yeah. No,
Your
not happening.
stupid dice. Right.
Unlucky. That's really unlucky. That it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you've seized the centre.
No.
Oh no, sorry,
Come
you've got a Bastion to kill. Go, roll some dice and
He's
kill
not
them.
dying.
No, I know he's not dying.
You said Bastion to kill.
Yeah, you've got Bastion to kill some steel helms.
Oh. Okay. All out attack. 2s and 2s.
Right? All hit. 3 wound, minus
2.
6s. Nope, they're dead.
And 12.
Would have been 12 damage. Only needed 2, Nikki. Right,
He
okay.
doesn't know how to bite weakly.
All right, right. Okay, so we'll go into your scoring. You've seized the centre. You control yours. You control one border. That's it. So, we're going to my turn. I'm going to pick Slay the Entourage.
What's that?
So I need to kill Bastion.
Okay.
We will go into hero phase. So my sorceress is going to do a cruel sacrifice. So on a 4-up, I kill one of my friendly models. So he's dead, and I get +1 to cast. Okay? She's then going to try and cast Elemental Lightning, which is on a 7. Getting it on a 10. So do you want to unbind it?
I can try. Am I in range?
Ah, you're not, unfortunately. So it goes off. So this does D3 for just 1 mortal wound into Bastion. Do you want to see if he's got a ward? Yeah, have a look down there. Ward of 5 up. So 1 roll of a 5 up, please, Nikki. Nope, so he takes it.
What, 1 mortal wound?
Just 1 mortal wound into Bastion, yes. Alchemist Warforger will try and give +1 save to the Fusiliers behind him, which he does. So they're +1 to save. Oh, you're just out. That's going to be the end of my hero phase. Would you like to do anything? You've got 1 command point left. So that's an either you could try and cast at a -1, or you could all-out attack or all-out defense. And everybody's shooting at him in a minute. So do you want to keep a hold of it for now? You want to cast?
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll have to go into the Cavaliers, because it's the closest unit, so you're looking for a 7. Well, it'll be an 8, because you're -1.
8.
Getting an 8, okay, so D3 to my Cavaliers.
1 again.
For just 1. Okay. We go to movement.
Stormcasts aren't as fun anymore.
No?
They're not blowing up. They don't get to... The Annihilators don't do as much as they used to do.
Yeah, they don't get the reroll, do they?
Oh wait, didn't I...
What? Oh, you do, you blow up when you land.
Yeah,
We forgot
that's
about
what I
that.
was thinking.
So do you want to do that quickly?
Yeah.
So over here, for them landing, it would have been both my Cavaliers and my Griffin before I redeployed. So do you want to roll for that? So it'd be 2 D3s. So the first one is for the... So just roll 1 at a time. Who's this for? The General or the Cavaliers?
Cavaliers.
So that's 2 dead. Oh no, sorry. They're 3 wounds apiece now. How much did you roll? You rolled
3.
a 6, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, so they're 3 wounds apiece. So this guy takes 2, and that guy takes a wound.
And then the griffin takes 1.
And the griffin takes 1. Alrighty then. Okay.
That's a griffin, not a griffin.
It's a griffin.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. What next, kid? So you've done your spell casting. We'd go into movement.
Can I redeploy?
At the end of it, yeah. At the end of it. Let's stress test this army a little bit. So these guys move 10 inches, so you're happy that I can do this?
Yeah.
Griffin is going to go 3 away from Keith.
You leave him alone.
Nah, Keith's mine. Should have rolled 1 to chant for my my futsal guy, so he gets an extra 4. So that would take him on to 6. So that means that I can do a prayer. What prayer do I want to do? Let's do Wrath and Ruin. So I'm going to try and do some mortal wounds to your annihilators over here. Okay? So I roll 6 dice, and for each 5 up I do mortal wounds. Okay? So it would be 2 mortal wounds into your annihilators. How many wounds do they have?
3.
3, so 1's on 1. I'll stick a dice over for him. Right. That's the end of my movement. Would you like to do anything?
Redeploy.
You don't have any more command points.
You said I could.
You're out. Because you cast, didn't you?
Did I? Oh, yeah.
So that would be your 4.
Right.
Who would you have redeployed?
Bastion.
I don't think Bastion's in trouble. He's still going to get shot. But you don't need to redeploy him, I don't think. Okay?
Right.
But yeah, you're out of command points, unfortunately. You only get 4, and for the flips a turn, you don't generate any more. So that's something to keep an eye on. So we go to shooting phase. Fusiliers are going to all shoot in the Bastion, because we need to. He's scary. 6.
Not to you. Not to them.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I'll roll this twice and add 1 in. So all out attack gives me 3s and 3s. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 going through. Looking for more 3s. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 27 wounds. And 6 more dice. 3s. Not great. Not bad, but not great. All of them. You want to hold your hand out? Ah! At -1, would you all out defense? Oh no,
I can't.
you don't have the command point, sorry.
4s.
That's a good roll.
3 go through.
These ones as well.
5.
And then you got a 5-up ward as well.
What?
So you got a 5-up ward.
I don't know what a ward save is. I've never had them.
So ward saves are basically, you know, when you take damage, you get another save.
Ah.
So you've taken 5 wounds. So now you roll 5 5-ups. How many did you get?
2.
2. So he only takes 3 wounds.
Alright.
How many wounds does he have total?
8, I think.
8. Oh dear. I don't think I'm killing him. Oh shit. And you're out. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna take a blasting at Keith.
That ruined your plan of destruction.
You have. We're taking some shots at Keith. So this will be 21 shots. Can you pass me my red dice, please, kid? 4s. And that goes away now. Not terrible. Fours. That many saves into Keith. -1. Not a bad roll. How many does he take?
3.
So he's taken 3. How many wounds does he have?
6.
He's still doing okay.
Because he's amazing and he's called Keith.
Yeah, it's true. Charges. The Cavaliers. On a 9.
I might show off.
And they're going to strike them down from the general. So they're going to get +1 attack. Right, they're in. We now have the Griffin on a 6. He is in. And YOLO. The Dark Elves, even though Bastion probably wipes them. A 9.
Now you've ruined my plan. Thanks a lot.
Okay. We would go into combat. Oh man. I'm going to pick my Cavaliers to go first. So they get 4 attacks each. So I've lost 2 Cavaliers? Just 1. So 4 by 9 is...
36.
Yep. Six, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 34, 36. On base, 4s and 4s here. Okay. and 4s. This many saves at -1.
4s.
Yeah.
6, 5, 6.
6. So 6 times 2 is 12. So I want to say that'll wipe the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't get to explode anymore.
I don't think so. Right, your next combat.
Keith.
Okay. If you're sure.
Yeah.
Keith, the Lord Imperator, into the Griffin.
He can win.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he can. Maybe.
Maybe. It's a big maybe.
3s and 3s.
Right. Reroll that, yeah.
So it's 2 at -1.
It's 5s. Fails them both.
4.
Puts him on 5 damage. Okay. Done?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm going to do my Dark Elves. Try and kill Bastion. So they get 2 attacks each. I've lost 1, so I'll get 18 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, oops. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 3s and 4s. So that is what? 6 saves, 1 rend. And that's into Bastion.
That's 4s.
Yeah.
So 3 go through.
So you get 3 5-ups.
Or 3 go through.
Yep, so that takes him to 7, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How many wounds does he have?
8.
Oh! So he's, yeah, live on 1 wound, yeah. Okay, that's me done. Who's next?
Bastion.
Yep.
Um, 3s and 2s. Uh, 3 at -2.
6s.
And that was a 6 as well.
It's alright.
Four,
How much
12.
damage? 12. Goodbye, little Dark Elves. You tried. Okay. My Griffin now. Into Keith.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I think Keith made him angry.
Yeah, he did. 4s and 2s. Oh my
No, he
word. So 1 goes through at -2. 5 up, I want to say.
2,
Just 1.
1, 4.
4 up. He's on a 2 up,
it
is he?
-1?
-2.
Then it's 5.
He's good. 5 attacks with the Marshal's armaments. These are 3s. That was terrible. Only getting 1 and 2s. Sorry, 4s. So it goes through -1. So now you're on a 4 up. takes 2 damage. 2 damage.
One there. Wait. He was on. He'd taken 3. That's fine. Yeah, he's got 1 left.
Yeah. That's it. End of combat. We do scoring. I control 1. Bastion heals. Check his ability. It'll be the green one, or the passive, that one. Oh no, sorry. End of any turn. Heal 4 if he slays models. So heal 4 up. So I fail my battle tactic, but I do control a border. So it's currently 14 to you, 12 to me.
Taken 3.
So let's roll for priority. Going into turn 3, I get a 1.
Yeah, I got 2.
So you get to choose.
Going first.
What battle tactic are you going to take? So it depends. If you think you can kill 2 things and not die yourself, do not wave as a good one, because that just needs 2 units to fight and not die. So you do Bastion over here, and you do the Annihilators into here. That's an option.
I'll do that.
Do not waver?
Yeah.
Or you could even do Slay the Tyrant.
What's that?
Literally, you just kill that. Or that.
How many wounds?
She's like 5 or 6. Do you want me to check?
I'll do that one.
Slay the Tyrant.
Yeah.
Go for it. Hero phase, casting. Do you want to spend a command point to bring back the Fulminators at half strength?
No.
No?
No.
What about your Annihilators?
No.
No? I'm surprised. Okay.
Spells.
Do you want to do Finest Hour on Bastion? Where he gets +1 to wound and +1 to save. That would cost a command point.
Yeah.
No? So you're on 4, I'm on 5. Because I'm the underdog. Woohoo! Okay, so casting, Nikki. What would you like to do?
Do the thing I always do on this one. The lightning blast.
Remember, it has to be on the closest target.
Does it? I'm checking that.
Yeah, check it. But I'm sure it said it had to be into the closest target.
No, wait.
Spell laws, lightning blast. Pick the closest visible enemy unit to them that has not been picked the target of this to be the turn. That is not picked to be the target of this ability this turn to be the target. If 2 or more. Right, okay. So basically, yes, it's either him or him. By the sounds of things. So who would you like to pick? You did the Cavaliers last turn, didn't you? So it can be him. It has to be him, in fact.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just because it says pick the closest unit, that's why.
It goes off.
5, is that what it needs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes. I think I'll try and unbind it with my wizard, if that's okay. It's unbound. Sorry, Nikki. What next?
Movement.
Movement. Okay. Go for it. You're about 3 away, yeah.
So I'm in combat.
Nope, you're
Alright.
just out. So you can shuffle around like that. So to be all of them 3 away.
That's end of movement. I'm bringing in.
Your final set?
Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Use the painted ones, you might as well. Oh dear.
Do I go in the back?
They're coming in the back door! Save the children! So the only thing you're going to have to be watching on is you'll have to be 9 away from her. So basically you could go like this. Okay.
Shooting.
Shooting phase, okay. Bastion shots.
Yeah.
Into me sorceress, I'm guessing.
Yeah. 2s and 2s. That's 2 at -2.
Goes through.
So 2d3. 3, 4.
4, nearly kill her. She's on 1 wound.
Okay.
You're glad you didn't kill her there because that would have failed your battle tactic.
Is it?
You got to kill her with melee.
Ah. Alright. If I shoot them and I kill them, you're just going to take away the front row, so it's harder for a charge, aren't you?
Yep.
I shoot the griffin.
Shooting the griffin, yeah?
Yeah.
Griffin's going to all out defense.
All out attack.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So you're going to be 2s then 3s, yeah?
Yeah. Not the best.
Yeah, you got a few 1s there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -2.
I'll just take them. Thank you. -2, -1, so it puts me on a 5 up save. Oh golly. So passing 3, taking 4.
6. I think that's it.
Which will leave him on a wound, I believe. Yeah, literally on a wound.
Right. And then.
That you done with shooting?
Yep.
My turn to shoot, covering fire. So the Annihilators are the closest target. So I'll do that. So we get our 40 odd dice again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. Rolling this twice, taking 1 out. So 5s. So getting 2, 4, 6, 8 through. Taking 1 out. 5s. 2, 12, 13 wounds. 6, 8, 11, 13. 4s. 2 saves at -1 into your annihilators.
4s.
Nice. Okay, charges. Annihilators or Bastion first?
Annihilators.
Annihilators, looking for a 9. That's a good start, looking for a 6. Oh! Getting an 8. Do you want to re-roll it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Getting a 5, unlucky.
Do Bastion.
Bastion's in. Annihilators over here.
Annihilators are so bad.
You're not getting the charge rolls, are you?
They're in.
They're in though.
Because they're cools.
So how many, what was your charge roll there, kid?
6.
6, so you get to roll 6 dice.
Oh, yeah.
Have a look at the profile, the ability, just to make sure and see. So it'll be in abilities, and it'll be the orange one.
If the unit charged this phase and the unmodified charge roll was over 8,
Ah, right. It gets straight last,
yeah,
so it doesn't happen. Okie dokie.
I'm not playing this list again.
Who's going first then? Gonna do your annihilators into the griffin? Because he's full health, so he's fine. She doesn't hurt in combat, really. And then it's only over here.
Okay.
Because you only need to do a wound, don't you? That's the way I would look at it.
So the one time I get to do something, I barely do anything.
I know. Well, stop letting your shooting do it all. Eh? I thought I was meant to be the shooting list here. Never mind you doing like 20 wounds. You tinker.
3s and 2s.
3s and 2s.
7 hit.
Uh-huh.
6 wound at -2.
Ouch. 6s. He is dead. And quite dead at that. Sorry. One fell over. Right. So I'll do me sorceress into you. What can she do? She gets 1 attack. It's a 3. It fails. It's on you.
Gonna all-out attack.
Yep.
Got 1 come up and left. 2s and 2s.
Oh dear. 1 goes through.
-2.
Goes through.
4.
She's dead. So you get your battle tactic. Twice. Because you killed 2 heroes with melee attacks.
Oh, yeah.
So, Nikki is end of turn. You control 1, you control 2 border objectives, and you slayed the tyrant, so that puts you on 23 to my 12. I am getting my ass handed to me.
If the Annihilators did something, you'd be...
Even more up the creek, I know. So it goes to me.
So we're in turn 3. What can I do? I've done Slay the Entourage. That's a pain in the backside. Take the flanks, take the land. I'm going to do Slay the Tyrant, because he's got 1 wound left, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So I'll do Slay the Tyrant as well. Hero phase. I'm going to try and cast Elemental Lightning onto the Vindicators there, which I don't. The Alchemist Warforged is going to try and cast Cinder Cloud onto your Annihilators, which I don't. Great. The Annihilator is going to try and give +1 to the Fusiliers, which he does, so they're +1 to save. And the Celestial Hurricane is going to give D3 for 1, +1 to hit. So he's going to give the Fusiliers +1 to hit in melee, should they need it. We go to combat, or we don't go to combat, we go to movement. Duh. Unless you have anything you want to do?
No.
No? They're going to move over here. And the rest of it's just going to stay still. So we go to shooting phase. The Celestial Hurricanum is going to use its Storm of Shemtech ability. Are you within 12? You're not. It will not use its Storm of Shemtech ability. God damn it. Damn. Fusiliers will put everything into these Annihilators. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21. These are all out attacks, so there'll be 3s.
Gonna all out defense.
Mm-hmm. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 go through. Can you remember 14, please, Nikki?
Yep.
And 3s. That was a 1. 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So 30 go through to wound. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. How much did I say?
14.
26. No, I meant the number after, but don't worry. I think it was just 30. 3s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 saves, Nikki, -1 into your Annihilators.
What was it?
19 saves, -1. But you all out defensed. So it'll be 19 3-ups, I want to say.
Yeah.
That was rolled, don't worry.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 1's left on a wound. And we go to charges. Unless you've got some shooting you want to do. Do you want a covering fire?
Don't think I have any command.
You do?
Do I?
You've got 2.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay. So these guys are going to shoot into, let's see who's closest. It's between 12 and 11. It's going to be him. That's bad. So it's going into my Cavalier Marshal, who is on a 3-up save. 7 health.
3s and 2s.
So it'll be 4s and 2s. And will it not be 4s and 3s? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, do you still get crit headshots? Let's have a look, because I might have
If
forgotten
I
that.
do, then there's a lot of damage that you've missed.
Yeah, it does crit auto wounds. Doesn't automatically damage it. It's not like it does mortal wounds anymore, but it's auto wound. So 6s mean that you don't have to roll and wound roll. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it just goes straight through to that's a save. We learned. There was 2 6s in that one before, so add 2 dice.
Roll them.
No, just add them, because they would have been auto wounds. So how many wounds? 2, 4, 7? A -2, so I'm 5s. I passed 3, take 4, that's 8 wounds, he's dead. Damn! That was mean, Nikki.
Was he
That was
really
mean.
that important?
He was, yes.
Well, I didn't really care about him. I wanted to shoot that one.
He was my battle tactic. We go to charges now, Knick-Knack. So, the Cavaliers are going to try and charge. Getting a 3, I'm going to re-roll that. Getting a 10. Whee!
Charging into combat backwards.
Yeah. Right. That's it. So it'll just be their attacks. They can't get the extra attacks because they're not close enough to a hero, I don't think. So, shit. 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I roll 8 dice for every 4 up. You take a mortal wound. Okay. Taking 2, 4 mortal wounds into your annihilators.
The 3s.
3 each, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go to combat and I'm going to pile in. Okie dokie. So there are going to be 3 going into your general, into the Lord Imperatant. So there is still hope.
This will be 4s and 4s. Okay? Two go through, -1.
Fourth.
He's dead!
Rest in peace, Keith.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
He lives on in our hearts.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. These are into the Annihilators. 4s. And 4s. That wasn't bad, actually. Those saves at -1. So that is what, 2, 4, 6, 8 saves, Knick-Knack. 8 saves.
What was the rand?
1.
1. 4s. That was bad. Well, actually, not that bad.
How many go through?
Save 4.
You save 4, so it's just 1 damage each. Sorry, no, 2, because I charged. Let's double check. Yes, 2 damage each.
6.
Is that how many you failed?
Yeah.
Yep, so 6 damage.
1, 2. They're done.
Right? That would be combat. So it would go to my scoring. I'm not doing well though on the scoring. I control 1 and I control a border, but I get my battle tactic, so that puts me at 19. Okay, and we go into turn 4, Nikki. Roll for turn. You ready?
Yep.
Go for it. I get a 6.
Damn it. 3.
Okay. I'm going to take it because I don't think there's a battle tactic I can do anyway. If you take the double turn in 4th edition, you don't get to score a battle tactic.
Alright.
So it's quite important. So I need to do a lot of damage right now to try and do something. Hero phase, I'm going to try and cast Celestial... it's not Celestial Equilibrium, that's a Seraphon spell. I'm going to try and cast the Warforge's +1 to save, which fails. Celestial Hurricanum is going to give D3 for 2, +1 to hit, so that'll be both Fusilier units. A +1 to hit in melee. That's it for my hero phase. Would you like to do anything? Have a wee thinky.
Thundershock.
You want to do Thundershock?
Pick an enemy unit within 12.
Right.
Which is them.
The Cavaliers, yep.
Roll 2d6.
Yep.
What are you
5.
looking for?
6.
Ah, damn. Okay. So that was a command point, so you're on 3 command points left. We go to movement. And literally I'm just going to go like so. Right, that's me moved. Would you like to redeploy? You know what I would have a look at if I were you right now? When can you lift up your Vanguard Raptors?
What?
So you can do an ability from your battle formation because your Vanguard wing. That's your movement phase, okay. So you can't do it in a response to me. Okay. Do you have any redeploy that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Who would you like to redeploy? The Wizard?
Yeah.
The Wizard? Go for it. Getting an extra 5. Okay. Good play, because I was going to try and take that. Okay, shooting phase. The Fusiliers are going to try and shoot into your Vanguard Raptors this time. So this will be 41 shots. 6. 8. 10. 21 dice here. All out attack. So 3s and 3s. Because I'm a master of ballistics. Pretty good. So 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. Can you remember 15?
Yeah.
So 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27 go through. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. 3s. So you've got this many saves to make, Nick Nack. Do you want to just hold out your hand and I'll stick them in? It's a few saves, a good few saves. Do you want to all out defense?
What are they in?
It's -1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3s. Three go through.
Just 1 damage apiece into your Vanguard Raptors. So I think that's 2 dead.
Yeah.
These guys are going to shoot into the Vindicators though. So this will be 21 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. 4s. That was a good roll. A lot of them going through. And 4s. That one less good. So 2, 4, 6, 7 saves, Nikki. 1 rend into your Vindicators.
Three go through.
Just 1 wound apiece. Goes into these ones. That would be shooting phase done unless you've got anything to do. You've got 1 command point left. No, you don't. You've got 3.
Then yeah.
You want to cover and fire into these?
Yeah.
Yep. So you'll get 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 1 for your champion. So this will be 4s, then 3s. So pull out 6s because they auto wound. And then 3s.
4.
-2. 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it'll be 5s. So I only saved 1, so 6 damage.
Yeah.
Kills 2 horses. Okay.
That was revenge for Keith.
Charges, I'll go with my Cavaliers. Getting a 6. Okay, there are how many left in that squad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I roll 7 dice, and on 4 ups you take a mortal wound. You take 1 mortal wound into your Vanguard Raptors, Nikki. And then it goes to Chombat. We will go with the Cavaliers, getting 3 attacks each. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 22, because I've got a champion. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. How many did I say? 3, 6, 19.
3, 6, 9, no. 22.
22. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So these will be 4s and 4s.
That's good.
It's not bad. Okie dokie. And 4s. So 2, 4, 6, 7 saves at -1 into your Vanguard Raptors.
4s. Four go through.
2 damage apiece, so that'd be 8 damage. 1's left on a
2,
wound.
4, 6.
Ah, no, it would be them all, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Then it would be your Chombat. So you get your Vindicators, you would get a pile in. Do you want a pile in?
Yeah.
Right? 4 Vindicators, how many attacks each do they get?
So it's 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Or hit.
Yeah. And you're anti-charge, so you're going to be +1 rend.
So 4 minus
2. Oh dear. Passing 1.
3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
That's a horse dead. That's end of combat. So we would go to scoring. I'd control 1, I control a border, but that's it. So it's 23 to 22, going into your turn 4. So Nikki, battle tactic, what would you like to do? First things first, you've got a command point left. Do you want to bring something back?
Yeah.
What do you want to bring back?
Annihilators.
Go for it. So open up your battle traits. So it's faction pack, battle traits. So this is in your movement phase. Okay, so you deploy them 9 inches away from enemies.
Okay.
So hero phase, what would you like to do? Do you want to try and thunderbolt these guys again?
Yeah.
Go for it. It goes off. I'll try and dispel it. I don't dispel it, so it's D3 mortal wounds. For 2. Button a wound. 1's left on a wound. Yeah.
Right.
That be it?
Yeah.
Movement phase, so once per battle, you can do this, so go for it. You're going to set up some annihilators?
Yeah.
Go for it, kid.
Where's the hero gone? Hero's on. Alright.
So you get 2 annihilators.
That one's bloodier. They're on half health.
No, they're just half the unit.
Alright.
So 9 inches away from me.
They're gonna... Yeah.
You put him there, that's who I have to covering fire.
What?
So I'm just thinking ahead, so I'm going to covering fire you, right?
Okay.
Putting these there would make them the closest unit. So I would have to covering fire them. So it just, to give you all your options. Whereas if you go over here, I don't get to covering fire them, I only get to covering fire him. So just to put that in your head.
Those are so annoying.
Covering fire is very annoying, yeah. If you go like this, even if you fail your charge, you capture an objective.
Yeah.
Okay. We'd go to shooting phase. Oh, sorry,
Still
no. You've got Bastion and such still, yeah, don't you? And you've got these Vindicators and Annihilator. Sorry, I'm rushing you.
Okay.
What about Bastion?
Which one's closer?
Pass me that 9-inch measure. Annihilator. Okay.
Yeah.
These two.
Oh. I don't know. You can kill them.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't you move him up a little bit further to get in
He's
charge
gonna
range?
die.
Maybe you could get some
It's
attacks
got-
off with him. It's up to you. You don't have to. I'm just suggesting.
They move 3, don't they?
Annihilator's 4, I want to say. But basically, you just want to keep him a little bit behind these guys, so they take the covering fire. Yeah, just like that. Okay, we'd go to shooting phase. You don't have any.
Yeah.
Bastion does, but what's the range of it?
10. No.
So he's just out, but I do. So I definitely want to cover in fire. So let's grab these dice again. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. 5s. Oh,
That was a good
oh, I've just broke his hammer. Damn it.
one. Well done.
That was pretty good, wasn't it, Nikki?
Mhm.
That was a 5, sorry. So getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Can you remember 13?
I'm already remembering 11 and 14.
Oh, show off. 5s. What was the number?
14.
16, 18, 20. Fours. So that is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 saves. 8 saves at -1, Nikki.
Who's this into?
The Vindicators. Or Vindictors, however you say it.
Apparently you were saying it wrong.
Yeah, I've been saying it wrong all this game.
How much rent?
Just 1.
Uh, 2 go through.
Just 1 damage. So 1 dies.
I thought they were 1. Oh, no.
That's me. Charges.
Is it my go?
Yep.
What am I doing?
You're doing charges.
For my battle tactic?
You didn't pick one, did you?
Oh no, it was...
You didn't pick one.
Oh,
What would you have picked?
yeah. I guess I'll kill a unit.
Killer unit? So slay the entourage? Or do you want to say a different one so you can do that next turn? Because I can put you in for a burner one that basically you can't get for this turn. Because I don't think there's anything that you could get. There's attack on 2 fronts, which would mean that you would need to hold this objective.
Do that one.
You want to do attack on 2 fronts?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
So charges, kid. Charges.
Annihilators need 9.
Yeah.
They actually get in. They never are.
Positivity.
No.
No. Rerolling it?
No.
No? Okay.
Useless. Absolutely useless.
This Annihilator is looking for an 8. Well, I would say a 7. Yep, a 7.
6, 7.
Yeah, he gets a 7, so he's in. That it?
Yeah.
Okay. Combat. Who's going first?
Actually, wait. Uh, 8.
7.
Do that.
Oh, unlucky.
Okay.
Unlucky Chucky.
Start over there.
Yeah, go for it.
So that's 3 3s and 2s.
How many? 3
3.
plus 1 because he's the champion.
3 at -2.
So 3 minus 1 because I've not moved. Fail them all.
9.
Ouch. 4, 8, 9. Done.
What yours? No.
So Cavaliers. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So it'd be 19 for the champion. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 19. These are 4s and 4s. That was terrible. Getting 3 through at -1
What for?
into the Vindicators.
1 goes through.
1 damage. 12. These are the hooves. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 5s. And 3s. So that is 3 going through, no rend.
One goes through.
Just 1 damage. Your combat. Over here.
3s and 3s. Two at -1.
Passes 1, fails 1.
1 goes through.
There we go. Done.
Yeah.
Just the 4 bayonets over here. 3 hit. 3 wound, no rend. So 3 3-ups.
If he survives this.
You never know.
Damn it.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
5, 4, and 2.
unlucky. So that would be the end of my turn. So Nikki, oh sorry, that would be the end of your turn, Nikki. You would fail attack on 2 fronts. Yes, but you control 1, you control 2 borders. So it's 28 to 22 going at the last round. Shall we roll off? 3
Come on.
and 6. What do you want to do?
Going first.
You going first?
Kill a unit. I'll try.
Well, you can't because you'll double turn me. So you won't be able to get a battle tactic.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it.
For the thingy, the spell.
Yeah, go for it. You want to just cast the lightning bolt or thunderbolt? Goes off on a 10. My Ultimate Warforger will try and dispel it. On a 12. You ain't getting it this time, punk.
Double 5 and double 6 as well.
Exactly, yeah. 5 5, 6 6.
movement.
Yeah, they can move up to the marker.
They're a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna kill him.
Yes.
I've got it. Then stop. Right.
Done.
Yeah.
Shooting. Bastion's got his shooting.
Yeah.
He's in range.
Okay. It's 2s and 2s.
Yep. Both hit. Both miss. Unlucky. Shooting. Done.
Yeah.
My shots into the Vindicator. I don't know if I kill him, you know.
I think you will.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22.
How are you saying
23.
you don't know if you're going to kill him when you've got 23 shots?
Because it's 5s. 6, 8.
The odds of that, if you use
12.
maths, is 1 each, like 1, 12. Then you would get at least 3 6s and 3 5s if you used the odds of maths.
22. Yeah. Look at you with the analytics. 5s. Only 3 shots, see? 4s. 2 saves
Yeah.
at 1 round.
That's 4s.
Yeah.
What's the damage?
Just 1. So you need to pass both. Well, you only need to pass
You
1,
pass
sorry.
one.
See?
Yes.
So he's alive.
Oh yeah? No. Yeah, he's on 1.
He is on 1. Yeah. Okay. Charges.
Over here.
Yep, your annihilators. They're in.
On a 10.
So I'm strike last. Over there.
And then Bastion's
6.
6. Come on. Yes.
There he is.
On a 9.
So you could go, if you really wanted to, you could go there and then pile onto the point so you can troll it.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you'd want to go here?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, who's attacking first?
Bastion.
Yeah.
So 3s and 2s. How many?
You could all out attack.
All out attack.
So 2s and 2s. 1 drop.
2 at -2.
-1. Pass 1.
4.
So 4 dead. 4 dead Fusiliers. Okay. My attack's over here. So 3,
Just
6.
strike last.
Yes, that's right. So it's all you. It's all you.
3, 6. 4 at -2.
Save 1.
6, 9.
And a wound. Okay. That it? Vindicators or Vindictors?
Yeah. Only 2 are in range.
Okay. Oh, I've got the scores the wrong way around. Give me a second. That doesn't help, does it? Can't have me winning when it's Nikki winning.
I'm still undefeated.
Ah, yeah. Wait till I play my Giants. Okay, what you saying, Nikki?
3 at -1.
3 at -1. Fail them all.
3 damage. 1's on 1.
One's left on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. His strikes. You get 1 through, 1 wound at -1 into your Vindictors.
He's fine.
Oh, actually, I would have had another one. There's 2 left. Another 2. Nothing. Okay. That's it. End of combat. Nikki controls 1. You would have piled in here, wouldn't you? Yes. So she controls enemy. And you control 2 borders to take you up to 34. And Nikki, there's nothing I can do in my turn. There's no battle tactics for me to take.
You could kill.
Yes. All I would do would be, I would charge over here, kill him. I would probably try and shoot Bastion, and then charge him. Should I play it?
Yeah.
Yeah? He is to kill Bastion, so I'm done with movement already, right? I'm done moving. Storm of Shemtech, okay? So
Okay.
2 ups, do mortal wounds, D3 mortal wounds to Bastion. Alright? Oh man. So it's only 2, so he would take 5 damage. So he'd get 5 ward saves.
So 3.
So he would take 3 wounds. And yeah, honestly, there's nothing I can do from that. If I killed Bastion with it, I'd be in a better position, because then I would try and kill your Vindicator and take my home objective. But I don't think I can do it. So the final score, Nikki, is going to be 34. So let's update the scores. 34 to 22. And that is GG. Well done, Nikki. Good game. Good game. You've got cold hands, my word. I'm roasting. Yeah, I think I was happy with how my cities performed there, all things considered. Not going first, and not... I expected you to give me first turn. So then I was like, okay, I can do seize the centre off that. But you took it, which was a bit of a curveball. And then from there, I was just trying to scramble. Bastion's really hard to move. Your Annihilators whiffed a lot, which kept me in the game. Because if they'd landed their charges, that would have been in trouble. Or that would have been a lot of bother. Cavaliers performed a bit better this game. Yeah. The Celestial Hurricane underperformed, but I placed him miles back, and you never really got close. I could only really Storm of Shemtech at the very end of the game. So that's the only thing about that. Right, Nikki? How do you think your Stormcast performed?
Alright.
Alright.
I'll stick to Gargants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You being a Gargan player, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
In this edition.
a
because
girl
that's
after my
not
own
good.
heart. A girl after my own heart. Right, Nikki, shall we get packed up?
Yeah.
we'll say goodbye to the people. So thank you so much for tuning in. There's been a few of you dropping in to the stream all the way through, so thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed it, drop us a like. If you've enjoyed it even more, maybe even subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. If you're watching on Twitch, we're on YouTube. It's Here We Go Gaming. On YouTube, we have all of our battle reports there, plus some lore videos that you can check out. But from me, Tom, and from Nikki, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.